Hello and welcome everyone, duckyobrien here, and today I'll be bringing you guys a preview of a game called Little Big Workshop. Little Big Workshop was developed by Mirage Game Studios. It was published by Handy Games and THQ Nordic. It was released onto the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, the Nintendo Switch, and the PC. So the release dates are kind of all over the place. Some of them are like September 23rd, 2020. I believe it first came out on October 17, 2019 into early access, and that should be... I don't remember if the full release is supposed to be scheduled for October 6, 2020. Anyways, it's out on all the consoles and PC, and the MSRP is $19.99. So I want to get into it. I'll be playing on the Switch today. This is basically a management sim game. It's all about the macro, where you run workshops. So let's start a new game. Let's name our factory. Why don't we call it call it Majestical. From the movie something I forgot the title. It's a Taika Waititi film, and the kid's like Majestical, and then the dad's like, that's not a word. Okay, anyways. I'm losing my voice, by the way, just letting people know. I have been streaming a lot lately, and yeah, it does happen. Mirage Game Studio presents. Okay. So this is kind of like on an actual literal tabletop. Okay. Not the most space optimal layout for all this stuff, but let's put it here. So this is a game about running a workshop. The great thing is these, I don't know what these are, gnomes? They don't need to sleep, so... Okay. I'm not used to holding buttons because I play on PC with keyboard and mouse, so it's just usually clicks. So this is how you do it. You pick a product, and then you select the material, and then you select, you'll link a workstation to the process. So how you manage that can, you know, change the amount of time that you spend making something. Once you're done, you execute. Now later on, you're gonna see that the product has two requirements. One is durability or strength. It's like a muscular arm, and then glasses. It's basic aesthetics. And to meet that minimum requirement, you may have to use more expensive materials, or, you know, do a process that is more time consuming. So it's kind of like a balancing act of finding the cheapest and fastest way to build a product that meets the requirements and sell that for the most profit. Okay. I can speed this up. Now this one is straightforward because it's just taking the piece of wood and then carving it right now. Oh, forgot. Now let's just designate a storage area, so we're gonna kind of use this area right here. Wait, I really don't like how it controls. I'm just too used to keyboard and mouse, to be honest. There you go. All that will be storage. You need a storage area, otherwise they can't deliver the final product, so... Okay, once that's done, we deliver it, a truck will come pick it up, and then we'll get paid for it. This is kind of where we see all the profits made. Okay. So now we're gonna make a shelf. So if you choose this, we aren't gonna meet our target requirements. But if you choose this, it should be doable. Again, it's all about maximizing profit. Alright, we got 2 and 10, which is what we need. Okay, we need a workstation, assembly station. Okay. Now I could speed this up by building another... Oh, it doesn't let me do it. This tutorial is so hand-holdy. Alright, well, can't be helped. You have to link each task to a proper area, so if I had 2, it would go a lot faster. Okay. Now I just speed it up. Okay, I'll buy a few more items. Won't let me buy it. Alright, it's fine. Okay. So yeah, these guys will pass out, so it's really important for you to have a break room. It'll kind of speed up the recovery rate. Now these do wear down, so you have to repair them from time to time. Okay. Okay, now if you look here, it shows you like the fluctuating prices and demand. So if you know demand is going up, that the price will eventually rise. Look at this. So you obviously don't want to build things with a tanking price. Okay. So it wants us to build a doggo house, which we'll do. Okay, do we meet the requirements? We indeed do. Now let's see if I can buy another. It won't let me buy it. I really wish it would. Alright, well, let's go with it then. If you look here, you can look at the payment and profit. You want to make sure that you look at the total amount of money you have in the lower left hand corner, and you don't take a project which will expend all your resources, because you have to deliver it before you get paid. So that's something to keep in mind. You do have to repair these workstations, otherwise they will eventually hit 0 efficiency. They'll just like explode. Okay, now I can order another assembly station, finally! I can finally hire new workers. So you can split tasks between 2. Like if it requires you to build 18 of something, and you split it between 2, then obviously it's gonna go twice as fast. Speed this up. So let's see if it can build more. Okay, we'll have to wait until the tutorial's over. So if you see here, the carved wood gnome requires a deadline in about 2 days, so you want to move that up. So later on you're going to have to juggle multiple deadlines. As you complete missions for these vendors, you kind of level up your relationship with them and they'll give you better jobs. So, it's worth doing. Right here. Yeah, they will become more friendly, pay better, and request production from you more frequently. Okay. We finally did the tutorial. That was about 17 minutes. Highly recommend doing it your first time through. Does teach you enough about the game. Okay, now let's get some more items in here. I like building some picnic tables. Oh, I can't build it there. Boo earns. Boo earns. Then later on, you are gonna have to buy some decorations because your employees will complain. So I just buy some shrubberies. We are the Night Society. Bring us a shrubbery. Wait, why can't I move this? Oh. Let's do this. Okay. I wanted to move this. Okay, I'll move this now. There you go. I'm gonna move this now. So tedious. Okay. I can bet one more now. Okay, now let's take a look at the market. Ooh. Ooh, price is going up, I guess we could... I don't know. Where's plastic though? I don't know, you know what? I really don't know what to make. Let's make a shovel. Why not? See, acquires... Not enough looks. Let's change this. Okay, we met the target requirements. For this one, we need, is it a foundry? Yeah. Also, having a shelf is pretty handy, so... Just buy one here. Can I put it next to the wall? It's weird. And then we gotta zone it, so... Which is kinda dumb, to be honest, but... I really don't like the controls. So I just want keyboard and mouse? Okay. Okay. Let's see, we have enough money, so why don't we just make about... Can we make the full 28? Yeah, let's do a full 28. I'll execute, and then with here... I'm gonna split this. Assign this to the other one. Okay. Let's repair all of these before the job and repair afterwards. Should be good. So the shelves are kind of handy because you can stack resources, so it uses less space. I really don't like how they slip and fall. But yeah. Now we're just gonna speed it up. I didn't need 2 of these because if you look at the blueprint, it requires something to be built here, and then use that product to build the other product. So you're not gonna get any faster unless you split it, I guess. See, by having the storage here, they have to walk less, so it's a lot faster. Yeah, I guess it would have been faster to make 2 of these stations, which I might just do. Now you can upgrade stuff. I'm gonna show that off in a bit. It's always better to repair early because it takes less time. If you don't repair, you lose efficiency. The market has been refreshed. Oh, the price went down. It is okay though. I do be like that sometimes. Now, you know, you got money to spend on the materials, and then you got money to spend on the labor costs, so the faster you do it, the less money you spend on labor. Okay, nearing completion. Oh, I forgot to repair this. If you see those sparks, it means that it needs to be repaired. Just repair all of them. If you look here, it's operating at 75 efficiency, which is not good. It just takes longer to fix too. Maybe one more shovel, right? Yeah. Okay. You leveled up, we gain cogs, which is your upgrade currency for R&D. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the features in this game here. This is where you upgrade your passive skill tree basically. Most of it is to upgrade your factories. You know, you can use special zones, you can unlock machines. These are really expensive for, you know, when you first start out. You can build walls. You want to be able to expand your factory. And we got eco-friendly material. Okay. Unlocked by completing the silver milestone set. Okay. Now we have analysis tools. Basically, this is being able to look at a glance all the things. The obstruction lens is basically your layout, where if something is obstructed, it'll prevent movement. You can look at the room lens effect. You got noise and comfort. So obviously you're gonna have more plants and stuff like that to increase the mood. You got the workstations. You can see your idle workers here. And then you can see your break room. You can look at your inventory at a glance as well. See what you have available. You can look at all the workers. This is where you can recruit new ones. And this is your economy. So to get to the silver, which will unlock the next tier of upgrades, you have to deliver more than 100 products, complete at least 3 client challenges, execute a plan with a billboard linked to it, and reach factory level 5. Here's your stats. Here is I don't know what this quite is. I think it may be like a offline leaderboard kind of simulating this. Maybe it's online, who knows. And here are your clients. This guy is a ripoff of IKEA. It's Swakia. Swakia. Okay. So that's all of that on this wheel, and on this wheel you have the market, which you've seen before. You can look at and analyze the demand and price histories, so you can kind of try to figure out what's gonna... Look here, back scratcher. Might be decent to make here. I'm sorry, we went over the market already. This is your planning mode, so this is where you pick the material. You can change, here, you can change this, which will change the specs. Like, this one is wood. It decreases the overall strength of the item, but increases the aesthetics. So you kind of want to match your target, so 7 strength and 8 aesthetics. Meet it as close as possible. If you go over, chances are you're using materials that are too expensive, or a procedure that's going to take too much time. And then you assign it to the workstations. As you can see here, it only has 7. So if you want, you can assign this to a workstation and split it in half, and assign this one to a workstation and split it in half. But if you assign this to one workstation and this to another, you won't do it any faster, because this product is directly reliant on this. So, you know, it's not going to speed it up unless you split these tasks between 2 workstations. The same thing here, and then you get your final product, and then you can decide like how many to make, import, or here you can change this. You can batch it. If you batch it, basically it allows you to complete 5 products at a time. It's up to you. And then you can remodel here. You can create new walls. I just got the upgrade, so I can do that. You know, I kind of want to, yeah, I want to expand this out a little bit, but that'll be for later. Here you can zone here, designate a store zone. You do need to designate a store zone for your shelf. So kind of the common layout I've seen is to create a large enough room where the entire perimeter is just storage, and then, or tools, and then on the middle are these workstations that are set back to back, so that you have maximum workspace and storage in one room. And then you have the shop here, so I unlocked the machinery, so you can bend wood a lot faster. Like, look at that, 100% increase. Table saw, sawing, bandsaw. If you look at the icon, it tells you the task. Lathe, scroll saw. Scroll saw and bandsaw will do the same thing. And then milling machine. So these are vastly a lot faster, but if you look at the price here, it's kind of pricey for when you're first starting out, but definitely worth it. And that's pretty much it. And then if you want, you can save the game. There are achievements here. I'm gonna go over those later. There's a lot of options for, you know, console game I'm not used to seeing. Alright. Yeah, I love achievements. The achievements, something to work towards. You can see your player stats. I just started playing, so it's not a lot, but yeah, I'm gonna end it there. This should give you guys an idea what the game is like, and obviously just keep playing. Gets more hectic later on. You have to manage your factory or your workshop pretty well. So that's pretty much the game. It's all about management. You just speed it up and make sure you just keep these things fixed. Make sure you pick the right product. Make sure you assign it in such a way where it's done as fast as possible, because time is money. And then you just sell it for a profit and you just unlock more products and you keep doing that. Eventually you're going to expand your factory, your workshop to be pretty big. Alright, I'll call it there. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and staying out there. And catch you guys next time. Once again, the game is Little Big Workshop, out now for all the consoles and PC for $19.99. I keep forgetting to say that before my sign off. I want to say it so, my main focus when I bring, these type of videos or games coverage is to make sure the focus is always on the game itself and to find people that may like it. That's my main goal. That's why I try to keep my own opinion on whether I like the game or not out of it. Although if I don't like something, like a mechanical aspect that I think is not fitting well with the game, I will definitely say that. I try to keep it from the perspective of someone who will enjoy the game, but it's completely impossible to remove 100% of bias, whether you like it, positive or negative. Anyways, I'm gonna call it there. I am not getting enough sleep as usual. I'm gonna keep rambling. But yeah, catch you guys next time.